Just really proud of our group. It's a tough, gritty win, as it's going to be night in and night out in this league. Every team is talented. Every team back against the wall every night. This is a young Indiana team that fights and claws and is continuing to gel, and just a tough matchup. And I felt like our group and our experience down the stretch, able to make some plays, was the difference. We were certainly at our best when we were able to get out in transition. And make plays, and that's what we want to do. But this league, we've got to flush this one as soon as we walk out of here, and we got to get ready for Minnesota.
Can you just speak to when Dejanay came in tonight and her minute she gave you up the bench?
Yeah, Nay's had a really good last couple of days of practice. She's done everything that we've asked her to do, and she came in and she gave us a lift. She gave us a lift defensively, energy-wise. She attacked the basket, made the right plays. She was huge for us.
And how can she build on that moving forward for you guys?
I think the biggest thing really for all of our players that are coming off the bench is just consistency. Building that consistency day in and day out in practice, in games, knowing what we're going to get. And then being able to really try to, I know I keep saying this, but really try to work on consistent rotations. And consistent rotations, comes from consistency that we see every day. Again, Nay had been working back from injury, and, every day I think is moving towards looking more and more like she's getting back to normal. I thought she played with great confidence over the last 2 days in practice, and just really, a sense of urgency. And I have no doubt she'll continue to build on that.
And, how did Tiffany Hayes help kind of set the tone for you guys, today with the start she had in the first quarter?
Tiff is she's one of those unique players that's just so hard to defend going downhill. She can get to the rim. She's able to hang in the air and take contact. Wish she wouldn't fall quite as hard sometimes, but she has an ability to get hot, and to get hot quickly. And it's something that, I don't think that we've had here, somebody that can get to the rim like she does. So it adds another dimension. I think it takes some pressure off of some of the players on our team to have to create, for each other, because she creates rotation just by getting to the rim. And she's shooting the ball really well too. This is back-to-back games where she shot the ball really well. She's played with a high level of confidence.
For you guys, the second quarter, didn't necessarily start well. Indiana was really outscoring you guys heavily there. For them to respond the way they did and go into the half still up by a decent amount, and not let Indiana continue to kind of outscore you guys there. It looked like they were kind of going to stay with the lead there. What does that say about this group, this veteran group you've talked about, just their competitiveness to rebound there?
Yeah, I think that, we all understand it's a game of runs. It's a game of runs, and no matter who we play in this league, we're gonna give shots and we're gonna take shots. And I think being able to withstand how long those shots last. I think there was a time in that second quarter where we went 7 empty possessions. That can't happen for us. We've got to be able, our defense always gives us a chance. But our offense has to continue to get better and not have those long spells. I'm not sure that we had one of those length of spells in the second half, and that's what our goal is. Our goal is to continue to get better, to continue to understand that we've got to not just string stops together, but we've got to be able to make sure that when we've gone through 3 or 4 possessions where we haven't gotten a look or we haven't gotten what we've wanted, we got to get to the rim. We got to get to the foul line. We have to make a play.
It seemed like it just would not go away in the last 2 minutes of the game. And those last time, what was that?
Just to stay focused, to stay focused and stay locked into our coverages. Where there's some times where we didn't execute our coverages. There are times, Indiana made some great plays. But we've got to understand in certain situations, we don't need to over-rotate. We don't need to give up threes. Twos don't hurt us, in those situations. And it comes from a good place of wanting to take care of your teammate and wanting to make sure that we try to get a stop and be in rotation. But at the same time, sometimes we have to to really slow down a little bit and make sure that we're giving up what we want to give up in those moments. But you got to give credit to Indiana. I mean, again, this is a team that's it's right there, right there, a bounce or two, here or there, night in and night out, and it's a gritty, tough group. They're executing their stuff end of game. They're getting good looks. I feel fortunate, for our group that we were able to come out with a win and make some key plays.
How does that just speak to where the league is at, to have, a team that had the number one pick, had been at the bottom of the league, that is already coming out this early in the season, looking this competitive?
It says a lot, in the past, often teams who were at the bottom of the league, the only way to rebuild was through the draft. The addition of Erica Wheeler was big for them. You've got a Kelsey Mitchell, who now can play off the ball, and she moves so well without the ball. She is just tough to defend and tough to hang with. And now Erica Wheeler can handle a lot of those on-ball responsibilities on both ends of the floor and free up Kelsey Mitchell to play and not have to dictate and not have to defend 94 feet. Give her a little bit more freedom. I think that was a big get for them in free agency. So free agency is another one. Too, Christy Wallace. I think Christy Wallace is a really good player. She's solid. She's got experience, professional experience. She understands what it takes. She understands her role. What it says about the league is we're rebuilding in different ways, and you can get there a little bit quicker. And I give, Christy Sides a lot of credit too. This is a team that is going to fight and claw and scrap from the opening buzzer, to the final buzzer. Thank you.
Thank you for the rest of the win.
Thank you.